Welcome back to Llandarcy for this week's match preview ahead of the top of the table clash against Glasgow at the Liberty Stadium this Friday night. Aaron, tough game of the weekend against Glasgow. How are the boys feeling ahead of it?
I think the boys are pretty excited. They've got all their internationals back, so it'll be a good battle for us, and I think a lot of the boys are looking forward to it because it's a good time to put your hand up against international players.
It does come as a particular challenge when we're missing all the internationals against a team that will be at full strength. How is it with the squad? Is it a difficult time for the boys to prepare?
We've had a good month together, so it's not too difficult to prepare for. We know it's going to happen each year, so the boys have really stepped up as well. And you can see last weekend we had a good battle against the Zebra, and it's about taking your opportunity when it comes. And a lot of the young boys are definitely putting their hands up, and they'll be excited this weekend because you want to play against the best, and you're playing against internationals. It's definitely something to look forward to.
And for yourself, it's good to be back out there after a lengthy period out of action.
Yeah, it's been the best part of a year, I suppose, with a knee and then picking up a little groin injury. So it's I'm really enjoying myself again and trying to get match fit and stuff, and it's made me enjoy rugby a whole lot more and appreciate it a lot more.
So with that, I suppose it's a case of wanting to get as much game time under your belt over the coming weeks.
Yeah, definitely. As much game time and as much training as possible, because I think I left my lungs at the Liberty last weekend, so I definitely need to find them again. So just doing as much as possible I can in training and hopefully getting picked and enjoying my game time.
And now we're joined by Laura Jones from the Ospreys commercial team with this week's Worthington's What's On.
Kickstart your Friday night and join us in the Ozone before the game. Open from 5:30, it's perfect for families. The adults can enjoy a drink while the kids can have fun on all the activities, so whether they want to test their passing or kicking skills with Tesco or just get creative with XL Wales and our colouring table, there's plenty there for them to get involved in. The Ospreys Club Shop Countdown to Christmas also continues this week, free worldwide delivery available until midnight on Sunday. So take the stress out of your Christmas shopping and do it online at shop.ospreysrugby.com. The next deal will be revealed on Monday, so keep an eye on our website, Facebook and Twitter. You can also buy tickets now for the Scarlets doubleheader blind date derby. The earlier you buy, the less you'll pay, so get yours now. With standard tickets from just £15 and premium from just £20, it's the perfect gift for any Ospreys fan. With a limited number of tickets available, we've just extended the deal, so it's available until this Sunday, so don't miss out.
Hanno, 12 months out of action, you're back on the field in an Osprey shirt. How are you feeling?
It's really good, even having the good game last week with the win, putting us second in the table is putting us a lot of confidence to take into this weekend.
And talk us through that dive and catch on the touchline. Was it a try or wasn't it?
Well, if you ask a guy who scores a try, it's always going to be a try, but I looked at the replay and I think if there was TMO it probably would have been, so a little bit gutted about that, but we're happy with the win anyway.
And we've got a tough game the weekend against Glasgow, who've had a bit of a one-up over us the last couple of years. We've struggled against them, so it's about time that we put that right at the Liberty Stadium on Friday night.
Yeah, even for my records anyway, I've never won against them, so it'll be a good game, a really tough game to play this weekend. Hopefully we can have more confidence in them being second in the league, and I think they're fourth or fifth, so hopefully we can put in the same performance as last weekend and get the win.
We'll be missing our Wales boys, but they'll have all their Scottish internationals back, so it's going to be a big ask for the boys who are here to stand up and be counted for the cause.
Yeah, we gelled pretty well last week, and we also lose a lot of players for international, and sometimes when they come back it could throw you off your horse, so hopefully they can get off their horse so we can get the win and stay into the top four.
Steve, second versus fourth on Friday night. It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge game for us, and obviously Glasgow have got all their Scottish internationals back, but it's something we feel it's an easy game to prepare for us. We've got a young group. It is something that we'll be fully prepared come Friday night, and we're pretty excited by it.
Glasgow are a team that perhaps underrated by a lot of Welsh observers, but they've become a very difficult team to beat over the last couple of years.
Oh, definitely. We know they've got an outstanding squad, and even when they got Ollie Boys with Scotland, they always pick up results away and at home. Is something that was probably a blip from on the weekend, losing the Dragons, but they get all their guys back. We know we haven't had too many good results over them over the last 3 or 4 games, so it's something that we need to put right on Friday night and hopefully get a little bit of a gap between us and Glasgow.
And with a win against Zebra, the Liberty last weekend, we can approach this game with renewed confidence.
Yeah, I think so. I think in the Rabo we've been excellent. We've taken a point or 5 or 4 points from every game, which is a real positive for us. I think we've got off to a real good start. We're in a decent position, and if we can pick up a win on Friday night, I think it's a real healthy place to be going into Europe.
You mentioned Europe with a top of the table clash followed by Castro home and away and then some Welsh derbies. It's going to be a really busy and important month.
Yeah, it's an important month for us, and like it's kicking off. Like obviously it was a good result against Zebra. I thought the way we played was really positive. We probably should have been a little bit more clinical in around scoring some more tries, but it's something I thought the way the boys adapted and played the game, and the training week was excellent. It's something they've kicked on this week, and hopefully come Friday it'll be positive for us, and hopefully we get a real outstanding crowd behind it, because we'll need everything to be our way to get everything we want on Friday night, and then it's a real exciting Christmas and European campaign for us.
That's all for this week. Join us at the Liberty Stadium on Friday for the second against fourth battle, Ospreys against Glasgow Warriors. Kick-off 7:05 p.m.